EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Well, I've never seen this one. It's second down, and the punt team is out there. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. No return, but it goes down. It's just a punt of 31 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. You look at the defense for these Texans. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. This is taken at the 15. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road. On the move past the 40. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Here's Murray. We'll get that complete to Harrison. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Cardinals! Marvin Harrison Jr. doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. Ryland on for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half. Now, the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Bud. Be ready.
Here's Stroud. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. You look at this Arizona defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Stroud working out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Murray again, this is counter.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Play fake. Murray.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. He may go.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
And that flag accepted. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oh, right.
At the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Stroud looking to throw.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is intercepted.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
That ball caught by Harrison. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable.
And the Cards open the lead up to 34-0. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All right.
Looking to throw. Stroud. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Stroud keeps it. And he is going to have the Texans first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that?
Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
What's that? 18. What's that? 2J. Hey, uno more.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. We'll let this go deep for Collins. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards.
So hard when we're watching a football game. We see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Why Tony?
Stroud. That's over the middle into the hands of Noel. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you.
Touchdown, Texans! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are able to at least get 1 score back.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they broke it up.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. They run behind center with Connor. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Now Murray off play action. Dancing to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey McBride. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals continue to pull away here this first half. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
The first carry now for Nick Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. And Stroud now to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's caught at the 25. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Stroud looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Joe Mixon with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Cardinals 42, Texans 16.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Omaha. Sit. Green. Omaha.
Here's Murray. He sets to fire deep. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A huge play there for Arizona. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Murray to air it out again. Eluding the pressure right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Benson is in. Touchdown, Arizona. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat-on-hat, chest-to-chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Texans 16. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. Oh, able to avoid him. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
118. Look the hot.
Stroud sets up the play action. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 45. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Murray. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
A final shot before half from Murray.
Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Harrison.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
16.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They fake the handoff, now Murray. And Wilson with it, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Bug. 2-2. Hey, easy. Big Ace open. Big Ace.
Murray now. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
What?
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot. Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
So on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal.
From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
At their own 26. 47-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Back to Mixon on second down.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
At the 40-yard line.
Stroud to throw it.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running left, it's Mixon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
On the quick, right? Why Tony? 18, 19 Texans.
Operating from the gun, Stroud.
And that one almost intercepted. Well, he's got two already, nearly a third, but not to be, and it's fourth down.
They run for it with Mixon. And he's got some space here. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Mixon trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Second and goal from the 1.
Ow, what's tonight? 18, what's that?
Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
South. Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. The quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Texans 22.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Play action. Now it's Murray. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Now Riley for the PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
66. Texans 22.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
36-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
18.
Stroud out of the gun here.
That's complete. It's Collins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Back to throw now on first down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 4 at the 21-yard line.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
McKinnon here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.